How gratifying it is to work for the betterment of mankind.
Greetings, people. I come in peace. Wow, what a test for Dubois. And he came through with flying colours. What a character building display. I'm so happy for Daniel. He really had it against him. And I love his honesty after the fight when he said he had to prove it to himself. He was fully cognizant of the way he was perceived and what he had to do to redeem himself. Now he knows he can dig deep. Anytime he's in trouble in a fight, he can draw on this experience. The psychological benefit of this fight is inestimable. Daniel started really well, but then to the end of the round he started to push Miller off him instead of jabbing Miller off, which concerned me to start off with because that would deplete his energy quicker. The implication was that he would fatigue and then Miller would take over. But that never happened, I'm pleased to say. After Daniel got his nerves under control, and after a few rounds, he got his second wind, and used his skill and power to stay in control of the fight. Even his jab stunned Miller. It wasn't all plain sailing though. Dubois took some good punches, but didn't allow it to quell his spirit. He kept on with the jabs and the combos, moved, and more importantly, made Miller miss. Danny broke Miller's heart, and Miller has a strong heart. But just barreling forward with all that weight wasn't enough. No wonder Dubois had a smile on his face throughout the build-up. It was no secret how Miller would apply himself in this fight. Danny had to just be able to put his punches together and move, and be able to do it for 12 rounds. And that's exactly what he did. Listen to these guys before their fights.
Come on. Daniel talks with these, man.
Triple D got his ass whooped. Daniel Dubois next.
Listen.
We're going to call Triple D.
Listen.
Triple D.
Patience is
Dynamite Donut. That's what we're going to call you. Dynamite Dubois Donut. Dynamite Donut. That's what we're going to call you, man. Easy work. Shrimp. You shrimp. Your brain is small like a shrimp too, shrimp. 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 Yo, listen, man. I heard you got Down syndrome, so I can't bully you too much.
You trying to talk tough? They Trent did more talk. You trying to talk tough to me? The two-time quitter? Knocked out 2 times? I'm gonna poof his ass. This is what.
Cheers, Jarrell.
Joseph Parker ran from me because he seen what I did to I think who I was fighting
It was either Gerald Washington or Chris Arreola.
Washington. It was Gerald Washington. I was Gerald Washington, and he came to talk a good game and talk about fighting me or whatever, just like all the other ones. And he's seen the performance I had by knocking Gerald Washington out, and he fled, he ran, just like all the other ones. I always say, many times I was supposed to unify the division many years ago if I had the opportunity. But unfortunately, no one has ever given me the opportunity like I've given other fighters the opportunity to fight, and it's just sad.
Help.
How embarrassing. Don't they sound cretinous now? Sweet justice has been served. Let that be a cautionary tale to the ill-mannered, braggadocious loudmouths out there. And they should count themselves lucky that people like Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, and Anthony Joshua are magnanimous in their victories. None of them rub salt into their wounds. Could you just imagine the self-aggrandizing, self-exultant gobbledygook that would be coming from Deontay Wilder and Jarrell Miller's mouth if they'd won? Those kind of men kick you when you're down. I hope they learn some humility from their experience and the way their opponents treated them with dignity and respect that they don't really deserve, to be honest. But Daniel Dubois, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker took the higher ground and displayed true character, real warriors. Dubois is now a force to be reckoned with. That fight will give him all the furnishings he needs. He's still young and has a good number of character building experiences to draw on and lots more to learn. If he's matched sensibly, there's no reason why he couldn't become a world champion one day. He was vindicated and taught the bully a lesson. By the way, not many people have commented on this, and I don't think I've heard anybody comment on this. I'm not a lip reader, but I am sure before Miller was stopped, he mouthed to the referee, "Please help," or "Help me." He actually asked the referee to stop it. See if you can notice that. Anyway, that is the epitome of poetic justice. Please learn from it. But hey, I won't hold my breath.
Daniel Dubois, Dan, you ticked every single box people questioned about you today, so just tell me what you're feeling right now after proving a lot of people wrong.
I came through a wall now, and I'm glad I did it. We came through, it's redemption time, and we did it. First step.
Were there any bits in that fight that were hard that you thought, this is the time I'm going to show people that that they're wrong?
I had to prove to myself, and I had to come through it. I had to dig deeper. My dad was there at ringside, urging me on, and I just listened, and I just kept going and going until, we got the victory and silenced everyone.
You started strong, the middle rounds, obviously he came in a little bit, then you just took over towards the end.
Yeah.
Was that always the plan?
Yeah, finish strong. I didn't want to just rest on a points victory. I wanted to finish him, and the opportunity was there, and I had to take it.
What do you make of Jarrell Miller as an opponent?
He's a good, he's my friend for life now.
Yeah. What did...
No, Daniel. Don't be naive. Stay away from toxicity. Acquaintance, yes. Friend, no. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe. And remember, choose life.